crime-free society in the world. Our goal is zero tolerance
Hello,
for
I am
insecurity and criminality in
Kodili-nye.
Anambra.
Let's just
We've told
listen to
those
a
in the
bit
bush
of
to come out. We'll give you skills to start a new
Soludo, the
life.
governor of Anambra State, and
Thousands of skills
we are
use have
going
been trained.
to
The
discuss
0.01% in
what
the bush cannot
he
define who
said,
we are. The other
and
99.99%,
if you do
and I can
agree
see some of the
with
youths
what he
around the
has
corridors
said,
here, who are
we
receiving
are
the
going
skills,
to
and we will be giving
discuss
them the
about that.
enablement
Before we
to be
do,
able to have a new
please
life.
like,
We will continue
comment,
to transform the criminals
and
come out and we'll
share
give you a
and
new life.
subscribe. This is a
Anambra
reaction
must be
video,
safe,
and we are going to
and we're not going to
discuss
rest
more.
until we've restored
Let's listen to
absolute
him,
peace in
what he's
Anambra
talking
and
about.
security. We need to continue to bond together as a patriotic team for the development, and to defeat evil together. This is now time to translate our homeland consciousness and love into action. Wherever you may be, Onye Anambra, ultimately, most of us, wherever you may live, whether you are in Atlanta or Houston or in Canada or in London or Italy, or whether you are in Abuja or Lagos or wherever, you will realize we love this place so much that when we die, we ultimately want to be interred here. We don't want Anambra for you who happen to live abroad to be only a place for burial, your burial land. This must be a livable and prosperous homeland for an itinerant people. You want to be able to say, wherever you may be all around the world, at the worst case scenario, you will be able to return back to your village and call it home. And it should be livable, it should be prosperous. For me, development of Anambra is personal. Personal in the sense that, just like I learned from my boss, who is here, President Obasanjo, when he left office as president of Nigeria, he did not stay back in Abuja. He does not live in Lagos. When you want to see him, you either go to Abeokuta or you go to Otafam. I would like, when I finish this job, it's personal to me because I want to join hands with everybody here and all our partners to build a state that I will be proud to live here even after leaving office. This is the land I want to build. And so it's so personal that I am so emotional about it that we must make it all work. And therefore to you,
Yes, do you believe or do you agree with Soludo what he's saying about making Anambra a livable place? And he went further to talk about Obasanjo. People have been hearing the great Obasanjo Baba, but they failed to realize that Obasanjo, in spite of the wealth, in spite of his greatness, do not live in Lagos, do not live in Abuja, but he lived in Abeokuta, in Ota. That's what Soludo said. Soludo vowed to transform Anambra State to a livable and a prosperous state, that he will live in Anambra after he finished his tenure as a governor, which is a departure from what we have had over the years. So let's take P2B out of it, because only P2B will say that live in Anambra State. But the rest of the governors we have, even in the east or in the southern Nigeria, doesn't even live in their state, which is a shame. So, and here you can see the passion of Soludo in vowing to make Anambra a livable and a prosperous state. So that's what he's saying, and that's what he believes. You can see the passion in him when he was talking. He was basically talking that this is what he's going to do, that nothing will stop him from doing that. So he vowed that Anambra should not be a place for burial, for burial, where people, instead of living in the States, they live in somewhere else. When they die, they start bringing them into the Anambra state to be, hosting events and all those things. But when they were alive, they were nowhere to be seen in the States or even to create anything tangible. That's what he said he is trying to root out, and that he want to make it a livable, where people of mega rich will come to live, be proud that they are from Anambra State. So he want to transform it. He said he will use himself as example, because he's not going to live any other place. He's not going to do like others. He said he is going to live in Anambra State. So that's why he want to transform it. That's what he's talking about. That's what he's saying, and that's exactly what he planned to do. So we must look into what he has said. Do you agree with him? Do you agree that our homeland will be just a place for burial ceremony, where people are being brought when they are dead from America, from Abuja, from Lagos, from New York, from Dubai, from China, into the States? They don't have anything to do with the States when they were alive. They do their functions in Abuja, in Lagos, even in Port Harcourt. But when they die, what they bring to us is their corpse. So that's what Soludo is fighting, and he said he want to change this narrative. He want to make it a place people are proud to live in. So that before he leave office, he would have transformed it so that it will look like a place where people will be living. That because he is going to live there, and because he's going to live there, he will not allow it to be in a sorry state. This is a great saying from this man. Whether you like him or not, whether you like Charles Chukwuma Nwambafo Soludo or not, but you can see that he is not ashamed, or he is not hesitant or fearful or afraid to speak his mind when some issues arise. So that's why we must change the way we think, and we must change the way we do things, because our homeland must be a livable and a prosperous homeland for all of us. Let's make our homeland the best we can wish for ourselves. Nobody can do it for us. If we don't do it for ourselves, no one can do it for us. Let's return home. Let's build our home. Let's make our homeland the best we can think of, because charity begins at home. Not in Lagos, not in Abuja, not in Kaduna, not in New York, but in Anambra State. Thank you very much for listening to me, and thank you for being there and being supportive. Remember to share this. This is a reaction video. Remember to subscribe. I am still Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. See you in the next one, and God bless you. Bye.